one of the things I get asked almost on a daily basis is how do I get more clients? And it's often asked by people who have been marketing and they've been doing all of the things. And they'll say to me, oh, Brooklyn, I've been on Instagram and I've been on Facebook, I've been posting in local community groups, I'm on the ACA register, I'm on the PACFA register, I'm da, 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 and I'm doing all of the things and it's not working. Like, what am I missing? Um, Here's what I want you to say. Uh, Here's what I want to say to you. You get to do less. What I want you to do is stop doing all of the things. You only need to be focusing on one thing. Okay, I'm going to tell you what that is in a minute. Here's why going to doctors' offices is a waste of time for most counsellors. Now, I know there's going to be polarity responders. There always are. There's going to be somebody that says, oh, I went to the GP and it worked a treat for me. That's amazing. And, kudos to you. But for most, it won't work for a number of reasons. Um, Based on my 30 years experience working alongside doctors in the big mega clinics, I can tell you exactly firsthand what they say and what they think about counsellors, and it ain't that good. Mostly, you're not going to get a referral because you don't work under the medical model. It's that simple. Also, if you don't understand how the medical model works, not much point going, because if you're a relationship counsellor and you're, wanting to go and get some referrals, amazing, you can go along, but still those referrals are probably going to go to the psychologists and the social workers, to be entirely honest with you. um, Also, there's like strategies and things that you need to do if you want to have a successful GP meet and greet. I'm not going to go into that because I've already done it in one of my earlier videos. You can go and watch that either in the Counsellors Connect Australia group, in the Allied Health Professionals in Private Practice group, or you can also find it on my YouTube channel. So go over there and have a look. Plus, I also did a couple of podcast episodes on GP meet and greets. So you don't need to go into that today. I would say avoid them unless you're a psychologist or a social worker and you've been trying to get some results and you haven't yet. Go and watch those trainings. They're free. They work. Other people have watched them and gotten results. You can too. But for the rest of you who might be not in the medical model, maybe you're counsellors and things like that, and you are doing all of the things, I want you to understand posting in your social media is highly unlikely going to get you any work, because number one, you need an audience. If you don't know how to build an audience and you're just randomly posting stuff, it's going to feel very, like nothing's working. So you have to have the knowledge of marketing. If you're posting on a Facebook business page, you're going to be posting to crickets because it has a very low reach. The main function, or one of the main functions of your business page, is just to secure it as a placeholder so that Meta know you're a legitimate business and they can charge you money when you do want to start doing things like boosting posts or running ads and things like that. So I wouldn't even bother with your social media right now. Uneducated counsellors think that you've got to be on social media. They don't understand. You only go on social media once the practice is at a place where it is already having a consistent, steady flow of referrals and inquiries. You've got predictability in your diary, da 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 da. That is when you might say, okay, well, now I might venture out into social media. But it's not how you start out, okay? The good news is stop with your Instagram, stop with your Facebook, stop with the GP meet and greets, stop all of that and just focus on your website, okay? The website, focus there, because that is where between 70 and 80% of counselling clients find their next counsellor. It's there, and it's Psychology Today, okay? So I focus on your website. Make sure you've got a really clear message. Make sure you've got a really clear niche articulation. Make sure you've got your H1 and H2 and all those sort of SEO headings. Make sure you have used the SEO tool that came with the platform that you used to create the website. And I would dedicate time, once a week, even if it's just half an hour, going over your website and just checking it, making sure everything's okay, making sure you've got your alt text for all of your images and things like that. They're little things, but they're so important. I was assessing a website yesterday. It was an amazing website, and this woman, she's an amazing therapist. But guess what? She's getting blocked and banned left, right, and center because her website wasn't compliant, and she didn't know that, because how would she know that? So, this is why it's important that you understand what needs to go into the website. The website for counselors in our profession, okay? That's where we are going to get most of our work. The psychologists and the social workers will be a mix of websites, but mostly it's going to be GP referrals. But for you as a counsellor, it's going to be through your website. So it's so important that you understand what needs to go on it, in it, how it's being presented, all those kinds of things. So for that reason, if any of you want help, let me know in the comments, okay? I do a website wellness review. It's like a audit, like a mini assessment of your website, and I will give you suggestions about what to change and what to improve so you get more traction. So you can definitely do that if you want. I also have a little product called Website Magic. I think it's less than $20. You can go and you can grab that and you can improve your website in a weekend. So there's help available, but breathe easy, relax. As Taylor Swift says, shake it off. You don't need to do all of those things. Just focus on your website and watch the magic happen. Okay, I hope that this was a helpful video for you. I'll see you in tomorrow's one. Bye.